y'all, so our dent is right here. I'm gonna be using a 180 grit so I can highlight the dent for y'all. Yep, so just block sand it. Grind this off to bare metal, and we're going to be using our stud welder. Weld some studs and then pull our dent out. Once we pull it out, it'll be somewhat even with this. We have a low spot here as well. So these two are low, but you see the clear coat, and these are like high. Yep, that's pretty much the basics. Like right here is low too. Watch, I'm gonna sand it, and I want you to see how it's gonna look clear, like right here. Hopefully, if I'm right. You see? Hope y'all can see. Hold on. You see? Right here I sanded it. Flat. That's a clear spot. So that means there's a dent. But since it's so tiny, this dent will come out if I sand it more, because there should be enough paint on this fender for it to fill here. So check this out. And remember our cross sanding, and do X's like this and like this. You see how it's getting smaller? The smaller it gets, the more flat it'll be. So look, the bare metal is, we're not even at bare metal yet. We have primer, we have white paint, then we have like a sealer, or primer again, and then we have like a sealer, and then we have a blue, more blue, I don't know what the fuck. There's like 10 coats on this or something. So this is bare metal right here, and this is still like a primer. It looks like, yeah. So we got plenty of room to sand this out. Check it out. So remember how small it is. I'm gonna sand it, and it should be getting smaller and smaller. Look, where's the dent at? It's gone. So, is that bare metal or not? Yeah, I guess that's bare metal. Alright. So, the dent was right here, right? If this would have spread it out all the way over here, then you'd have to fill it with a filler, body filler. But since it managed to go away, the circle, we're good. So we don't even have to fill it. And look. Right, now let's look at this one right here. Let's see if we can get it closed up. So look, see how it looks? Let me keep sanding and see what happens. There it is. See how it got way smaller? Right here, I'm not gonna sand it anymore, because look, the metal's getting closer to here. So we're right at about as small as it gets. So we're gonna have to fill the rest, and obviously pull this dent out. That's pretty much the basics of doing body work. These are the pins I'm using. They're from Harbor Freight. You can buy them in the welding section. They're like $14 for a pack. They're pretty pricey, but shit, it makes you money, right? And to get this to bare metal, I'm gonna be using this wire wheel on the drill, and obviously our gun. This is also from Harbor Freight. it was about $100 something, and it comes with the slide hammer to pull the dent out. That's how you just here. Put the pin in right here. Put it to the bare metal. It's gonna close down, and then you're gonna press this. Hold it for 2 seconds, and let go. Pull out. Pretty much it. And we're gonna be using our dikes to take the pins out. That's pretty much all you need to do body work. It's not hard. So let me show you how to do that. And we're gonna be using the slide hammer as well. If not, we ain't taking no dents out today. So remember, this is the dent right here, where you see the clear. You gotta make sure you grind it down to bare metal. So. Alright, so we got our panel here in bare metal. Just the spot we're gonna be pulling out. Let's get our dent puller. Make sure, put a pin in. Just like that. So, for this to stick or weld, make sure the bare metal reaches this. It's touching all this right here. Not half, not a little bit, you know, you have to make sure it's touching all this. If not, you're not getting proper ground. So, feel our dent right here. You got it there, right? Now you push it down. Make sure the spring is going all the way down. Like that. It's touching all of it. And hold it about 2 seconds. 1, 2. There you go. Now you know you got it welded perfectly on there. When you see a ring, that's when it's on there good. So when I go to pull this fender, I have it loose up here, and I don't have the radiator support right now. So I'm gonna just have to deal with that. Now we're gonna get ready to pull it. All right, to pull it, you got this wheel here. This is how we do it. We're gonna insert it in here. Make sure the wheel is like up. Make sure the wheel allows it to go all the way in and touches. Now you spin the wheel, and while you spin it backwards, which is to tighten it up, you pull on it at the same time. It'll be even tighter. So see, I'm gonna fucking pull it. All right. So now we're on there good. Now we just slide it out to pull the dent out. There you go. Now how are we going to take it off? Pretty much we spin the whole thing right here with the handle. Here. Spin it. Hold on. It's going to be spinning. There you go. And now you push this forward. Boom. It's out. And when you pull with this, don't do it too hard. It doesn't have to be that hard. You know, just, work it, man. Look at the dent come out. Right when you're pulling, you can see the dent come out. You don't have to go hard, because I see people doing it like really hard. You're not supposed to do that. You're just making, you're not even fixing the dent at that point. You're making it worse. You're making it have a high spot. You know, when the metal's all the way up, and then you're gonna have to hammer and dolly, and it's just a big mess. You work your dent. Look at what you're doing. Pay attention. You know, it's not just fucking get it there and pull the shit out of it like you're jacking off. No, just work the fucking dent. We're gonna get another pin here, pull it out, and this dent should be gone. All right. I'm gonna put it in, push it down, hold it. 1, 2. We're good. It's kind of a little ghetto weld. Fuck, I burned myself. It's not too great, but it'll hold. So, as long as it's not terrible. And if you put the pin in and it's like yellowish here, it means you're not getting good ground or you're burning the paint with the little welder. So same process. Put her pin in, or dent puller, push it all the way to the panel, all the way in as much as it goes. We're going to spin the wheel backwards to lock it in and pull at the same time. Pull it. And now we're ready to take our dent out. Remember, don't jerk it hard. I mean, you can at night when you're alone, but when you're doing body work, that's not the case. Work your dent. Okay. Let's do a little bit more. That should be good. And remember to take it out, spin the dent puller clockwise, wiggle it out, push your locking wheel forward, and it's out. So that dent is pretty much gone. It should be ready for filler. I do feel a little spot right here though, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that. Dikes. We're good. We got our dents out right here. Now we're gonna use this belt sander to take the actual welds off that are left from the pin. That way we can do our body filler pretty smooth. So if you're gonna apply body filler and you don't have this grinded off, then it's gonna look like shit. So make sure you take this off. This is the Harbor Freight Baxter. What the fuck type of name is that? But hey, it fucking works, man. And use 80 grit belt sanders. If you get 36 grit, they don't last for shit. This is the 3M brand, by the way. So the 36 grit is more gritty, obviously, but these last way fucking longer. So do not get the 36. I think they're green too. It's a waste of money, man. So just go ahead and get the 80 grit belt sandpapers, or belt sanders. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video now. I showed you how to repair a dent, how to pull it out, how to sand it, how to highlight it. Part 2, I'm gonna be showing you how to do the filler work. So y'all stay tuned, man.